set as a detailed, an intention, a decision for doing something. So it's a detailed proposal about realizing your intentions. And schedule is basically a plan for carrying out a process with events and times. So a couple of decades ago, I was born in Istanbul, and this wasn't my plan. So, I was raised by my grandmother, and my parents had to work, unfortunately, and I was kind of alone if you didn't count my grandmother. So until I got 5 years old, I really wanted to have a sister or a brother. So this is the first plan or intention which I remembered back then. So my brother was born when I was 7 years old. So I planned something, I had an intention, but it didn't well exactly as scheduled. So I still have cousins living in Germany, and I really used to admire them because they were living abroad, they were able to speak a foreign language, and we used to spend the summers all together in the past, and I really wanted to be a part of their community, but I was kind of excluded since I was not able to speak German. So I made a plan after primary school to learn German, and I took the exams. Unfortunately, I hardly managed to win one of the schools that I might choices. So I won my last option, but anyway, I managed to learn German, but it didn't exactly happen as I planned and as I scheduled. So during high school, I still love building stuff, and even today I'm looking forward to start playing Lego again with my daughter. So this made me want to become an engineer. So I made another plan to study mechanical engineering, and in the meanwhile I had a girlfriend which I was also planning to marry with. And according to the plan, between 25 and 30 years old, we were going to have kids. And even I dreamed of the travel when we were driving down to the south. I was taking care of the baby, she was using the car. I mean, this was the plan, this was the dream. So I took the exam, and I won the university that I wanted, but I studied electronics. And I broke up with my girlfriend. So it didn't happen exactly as I planned. But all of a sudden I realized that my train, or the train traveling to my goal, was a little bit out of the track. And I tried to fix the plan, or at least update the plan. And I decided to do my master's degree in an area which I really wanted to do. So control and automation engineering. So I managed that. This time it went well, so I updated my plan to do an internship abroad. So I prepared my applications, and guess what? This time it went even better because I was called to an interview for a permanent job in Denmark. So I moved to Denmark. I lived there a couple of years, and I had another girlfriend with whom I planned again to marry. But then things went different, and I moved to France. I broke up with her. Actually, she broke up with me. So I updated my plans, and I decided to come back to Turkey. So around 6 years ago. Then I told myself, okay, this time focus on your career. But after I came, in 2 years after I came back to Turkey, I met my wife, and 9 months ago our daughter was born. So all these were not my plans at all. So all of them were basically my life's. But frankly speaking, I enjoyed it a lot. So this time I didn't plan, it was not scheduled. One thing I learned from all these experiences, I enjoyed every moment, I learned a lot, and this basically helped me to leave a good story behind. And these were basically kind of opportunities for me and a wonderful and enjoyable adventure.